Hi, I'm Carrie and welcome to my channel. Today is part 2 of the decks that I brought into my collection in 2022, and this is the Oracle portion. I have already shown several Oracle decks that I brought in this year, and I will try to link those videos below. So I am surrounded by decks, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So the first two decks that I brought in 2022 are the Soul Cards 1 and 2. And they each have a different back, and I don't remember which is which now. But I combined them into one giant deck, and I have been thinking about separating them back out into their own separate decks. I worked with this deck quite a bit when I first got it in, and it was one of they were two of the decks that I got in, I think like in February or sometime, and they were really intense for me. I know it's all intuitive reads because there's no guidebook that comes with these. It's just your intuitive hits from the images, and they were intense. Some of the things and feelings that these images were bringing up, that I worked with them probably 2 months, and then I had to put them away, and I've put them away since. They were bringing up a lot of raw emotion, and some of it I just wasn't ready to kind of deal with. So yeah, I put them away for a while, but I'm ready to see what they have to offer me now. And like I said, I'm going to separate them back out into their own separate decks, because just even trying to handle this large of a deck it's too overwhelming and too much. But yes, this is the Soul Cards 1 and 2. Let me know in the comments if you happen to have these decks, whether you have one or both of them, and how you use them, and if you feel that they're as intense as like I felt they were. The next deck I brought into my collection was the Seasons of Witch Beltane Oracle. I have the other two oracles, the Samhain and the Yule, and I love these, and I'm hoping to collect all of them. The cardstock is glossy. I have to say that I like the sayings on the bottom of this. Maybe they're not as poetic as the other two decks are, but I love both of them, or all three of them, sorry. And I use them seasonally, as I think most people do that have these oracles. And that's the Season of the Witch of Beltane Oracle. The next two decks in my collection that I'm going to show, and I'm going to show them, I guess, kind of together, are the Mother Mary Pocket Oracle and the Power of Surrender cards. And this one is from Llewellyn, and this one is from Hay House. And I forgot to mention the Soul Cards and the Seasons of the Witch I picked up off of Amazon. I have the full version of the Mother Mary cards. Love them. These are the ones that sit by my bed. They have the image on the front and then the sayings on the back, and they're beautiful, and they're, especially when I've had a rough day and I need her guidance, this is what I pull. And I have my little journal that sits up there with them right on my nightstand, and this is a favorite practice of mine. And I believe when I talked about my Mother Mary practice that I said that I use the bigger oracle for when I need deeper messages, because the guidebook is, I think, quite extensive. It has a lot of information for the cards. So how I ended up with these Power of Surrender cards is, I don't remember whose channel, because it was months and months ago, that said that they use these as a wrap-up message for some readings. But I bought them as a wrap-up message, to use as a wrap-up message for the end of my day. And if I don't pull a Mother Mary card, then I will pull one of these and, you know, see what kind of energy I need to surrender to release or whatever, or think about going into the next day. That is how I am currently using them. And I'll tell you what, they have been phenomenal as far as giving me the exact messages I need. They do not come with any guidebook. It's just what's on the card, which is perfect. I don't need any more than that. And I love these cards. I really, really love these cards. I think even somebody who isn't into tarot or into oracle could get a lot out of these cards by doing that same practice, is using them at the end of your day, and just pull a card to surrender. You can pray on them or whatever it is that you want to do. I think these are fantastic. And again, I got these from Hay House. They're by Judith Orloff. And I would have to say that these have been pretty powerful oracles in my practice in 2022. So the next oracle I got is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, and I cannot remember if I showed this or not. I tried to glance at my videos really quick, but I don't recall seeing it, so I'm just going to show it quickly. I got this off of Amazon. It's beautiful. It is by Victoria Mosley. I love vintage. Vintage is my vibe. And if I did show these before, I think I had mentioned where I had the bright idea and I'd try to collage and make a vintage deck of my own. And then I just broke down and I bought this one. And I absolutely love it. I have not worked with it nearly enough. So if you watched my round 1 of the tarot that I got in this year, then you will have seen that any deck that I have not used or only used just 1 or 2 times will become my primary decks in 2023. And that means this will be one of them. The next oracle is the Alice in Wonderland Oracle by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I have a couple other oracles by the same creators. The only thing I don't like about this is these cards stick together. I got this because I have actually 2 Alice decks. I have the mass market Alice deck, Tarot in Wonderland, or the Wonderland Tarot. Oh shoot, it's the one by Barbara Moore. I have that one, and that is my favorite Alice deck. And then I have the Dame Darcy Queen Alice Tarot. But anytime I go to pull an Alice deck, I am always pulling out the Tarot in Wonderland by Barbara Moore. So I actually got this to pair with it. I just thought it would be fun to have an Alice Oracle to pair with my Alice decks. And I could see me using this for other reasons too. While we're on the subject of them, let me switch this out. I also got in Les Vampires, or Les Vampires, however you say that. Another one by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Smith. I haven't even done anything but look at these cards. Matter of fact, they're still in order. I got this to go with the Vampire Tarot that I have not used yet. That was the whole point of getting this deck. And look, I haven't even shuffled through it, but I think it's really cute. I did look through it. It's really cute. It will be a deck that gets used this coming year because, you know, I'm going to just keep repeating that until I pound it in my head. But, yeah. I like the fact that there's the title and then there's like 3 key words. I can't remember the other deck I have. It might be the fairy tale one, but I think it just has the title. I don't think there's any key words on it, and I like the ones that have the keywords on them now. So that is the second oracle I got by Lucy Cavendish. In case I forgot to say, the 2 Lucy Cavendish decks I bought off of Llewellyn, everything was bought on sale. Every single oracle, every single tarot was bought on sale. So my next grouping of decks were bought during a Hay House sale. And I'll go ahead, and I'll start with this one. I haven't done, this is the herbal astrology oracle. I haven't even done anything but look through it. I don't have, let me think, I'm pretty sure I have no herbal decks at all. So we're going to see how this one works. I haven't read the guidebook. I haven't done anything with it. So I'm going to have to see how it's going to fit in to my practice. I had considered, if you watched any of my monthly musings, I have my monthly card. We'll start there, that I take from my year ahead spread. And then I've been pulling a rune energy. I'm working with a crystal energy from the group that I belong to. And I think that's, and my zodiac, my astrological energy that matches the house to the house for the month. So I've been doing that. And my last video, I said how that was kind of the trifecta of the energy that was swarming around for me in November. So I could possibly throw in an herbal card also and maybe pull that and work with that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to work with it. But I am trying to learn more about astrology, and I saw the word astrology and I had to snatch this deck up right away. So yes, I will let you know how I end up working with this deck later on. I don't see me using it in necessarily big like readings. At least that's not my plan for right now. If you have this herbal astrology deck, let me know how you are using it and how it ended up fitting into your practice. I think it's beautiful. I love like the vintage tone of all the cards. Like I said, I haven't read through the book, so I don't know about all the symbolism and that on the cards yet. So we will see where this fits in my practice. And the next one from Hay House is I picked up The Signs of the Times by Crystal Banner. I just happened to be scrolling Facebook one day, and she was on the Hay House Facebook page. These are the backs. But she was on the Hay House Facebook page doing a live and talking about these symbols and this deck of hers. And I just like some of the things that she had to say. It's very simple images with your keyword and then, or with your title and then your keyword. And I haven't really looked through the guidebook. I pulled just a couple cards out of it one day and to see how that energy of the keyword fit into my life. And yeah, it was pretty relevant. So I definitely want to work with this one more. I haven't decided if like this is one that I'll set on my coffee table and, you know, maybe pull as a morning card or something like that to maybe look for those symbols throughout the day or something along those lines. Let me know if you have this one. My evil eye, I love that. Let me know if you have this one and how, how you use it. So the next one that I already talked about in my November monthly musings, but I will show it again very quickly here. And that is the Archangel Sword of Light Oracle. Archangel, man, he is my go-to angel. I love him to work with his energy. I love to work with his energy. That's what I meant to say. And so I was going to pass on this, but then after I had seen some readings done with it, I thought, yes, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. I have the old Archangel Michael deck with Doreen Virtue. So I've already used this a couple times and had wonderful readings with it. So I can see me using this more in the year ahead. And the last one, I think this is my last, scanning real quickly. Hay House deck is your Raise Your Vibration Oracle by Kyle Gray. It comes with a book, which I have not looked through the book yet. And there is just the messages on the cards. And when I had to take my son to his SAT test, and it was over an hour away from our house. I wasn't going to drive all the way back home. So I just stayed there and took some books to read. And I grabbed this deck because it had just come in the night before. So I had looked through it then and shuffled and pulled a card. And I'm going to be honest, I like the words. I like the energy from these cards. And this is what I wanted. What's her first name? Gabrielle Bernstein, I think it is. Her Universe Has Your Back. That or affirmation deck. That is what I was. Look, I'm all twisted in my words. This deck is what I wanted the Universe Has Your Back deck to be there. Because I feel like the Universe Has Your Back has a lot of repetitive messages in it. And I don't even use that one anymore, to be honest. But I really do like the words on here. I can see me using this, adding it to readings, using it on its own. So I'm looking forward to working with this more. Like I said, I literally just got it in, I don't know, 6-7 days ago, and that is it. And that is Raise Your Vibration Oracle. The next mass market oracle I got in 2022 is the Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle. And this deck is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I got this right off of the US Games website. There's the backs. And it is kind of in order because I want to cleanse and bond with it. And I think I am going to use this deck for my moon practice. I think that is what I have decided to do, is to use it for my new moon and full moon practice, because I really don't have a deck dedicated to that. I have the Moonology Oracle, but I don't use it to read with. I just use it to pull to correspond to the current moon phase in that. And I have the Queen of the Moon, I think is what it's called, Oracle. I do like that one, and I have used that as my moon deck. But this one, oh, I just love it, and I love the images. I love the guidebook that I glanced through briefly, and yes, this is going to become part of my new and full moon practice in 2023. So the next oracle that just arrived right before I decided to shoot this video is the Mists of Avalon. And I'm going to be honest, this oracle was a Dawn Michelle made me buy it. I watched her oh my gosh, the video, I'll link it in the description box below, but where she talked about using the words in that and making a tarot spread off of the oracle cards. I think that's the one it was. But she showed this deck, and it has the 4 words around the edge of the card, like shared blessing, interconnectedness, purpose, and serenity, and where you could pull a card for each one to get a message for each one of these keywords. And oh, I just love that idea. So, and then like I said, I mentioned in my other video that I bought the Universal Celtic, and that should pair perfectly with this because it's a mini, and I'm hoping to test that out and see how that goes. But okay, so this is a rock pool. In case I'm terrible. I told you I am awful at walkthroughs. I never mention who the publishers and creators and anyway, this is a rock pool publishing deck. Got it off of Amazon. But I'm thinking that this Avalon Magic mini deck is like okay, here. Let's see if I can find one real quick. Where did that unicorn go? Maybe that one. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, see here? The Chalice Well, and there it is there. And so this says on here, Flow, Sanctuary, Creative Force, and Mother Earth. And I don't know the guidebook, but here it is in the Avalon Magic Mini, same exact image. And on the back it says, be attuned to the rhythm and cycles of your life and notice the shifts and changes. Peace comes from the sacred union of nature and spirit. I did not realize that these decks were going to be the same thing. I had no idea. Did anybody else know that? I mean, sometimes I don't pay attention. Okay, here's like Saradwin. There's this, there's her. This says inspiration, rebirth, creativity, and transformation. Reawaken your intuition. Allow your emotions to ebb and flow like the cycle of nature's seasons. There's that. I know there's this one in there. I won't be able to find it now. Oh, no, here it is. There's that in here. I had absolutely no idea that this mini deck was the same as this large deck. And it doesn't say on here, you know, derived from the Mists of Avalon Oracle or anything like that. So if you knew, let me know in the comments. And like I said, maybe I just didn't pay attention, but now I got 2 of them. And you know what? Hey, that's okay, because this one has the bigger guidebook and the words, and that's what I wanted. And you know, this would be a good travel one if I wanted to take it with me. So yes, that are those. And this one I also just got in. It came in with the Miss of Avalon. Both of those were got off of Amazon. This was also got off. Oh wait, was this US? Oh no. This one was a US Games. It came with my US Games. And this is Wild Woman Rising, and this is one of their, this is a new release of US Games. The box is beautiful. Look at the wolf in there. It even comes with a little bag, but I am not going to use that bag. I'm going to keep it in this box. Not much of a description. I mean, it gives you the full color image, but all the descriptions for the Wild Woman energy, it's kind of on the short side. So I was just drawn to the images of it. Yes, they're kind of all young images, and I'm in my 50s, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not focusing on them. I'm focusing on, what energy is coming through from the card with the keywords and anything else I may see. So, I got this one, in all honesty, because I had picked up the Priestess of Light, and I believe I showed that in another video. I picked that up this year, and I was kind of disappointed in the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. Maybe I haven't worked with it enough or in the right way. Like I said, it's one that'll be on my work with in 2023. The amount of decks that I have got in that I have not worked with, I don't need to purchase another deck, I swear, for the next 3 years in order to get through all the decks that I own. But anyway, so yes, this is this one that I just got. It has this gilding. It's I could have done without the gilding. I'm getting to the point that I really dislike gilding. I just do. It's just, most of the time it's painful to work with. So the last handful of decks that I'm going to show you that came in 2022 are all independent decks. And the first 2 I purchased together. And man, what a steal this was. I got them at 50% off. These were the, I think, imperfect copies. And that is the Divine Wisdom, or Wisdom of the Shadow, I'm sorry, and Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. And the only thing, the absolute only thing, let's see how I can do this here. Okay. The only thing was each, I'm trying to make sure that you see all of it. Each box, which I don't even have them in their boxes, they're in a bag together. Each box had crumpled corners. There was a crumpled corner on the one and a crumpled corner on the other, and that was it. That was the whole imperfectness to these decks. So, and like I said, I don't even use the boxes, so it didn't bother me at all. And I could not pass this up when I could get them for 50% off. And I am also going to, I think I'm going to use the Wisdom of Shadow maybe as a new moon deck along with the Earthly Souls and Spirits. I haven't decided yet. It was just a thought running through my mind. But yes, these are beautiful. I love them. I can't wait to use them more. They are matte cardstock, and they stick together just a tiny bit, but not much. They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. They have the nice big guidebooks that come with them. And yes, I got these for a steal. The next little oracle that I just got, another steal, 50% off, is the Soul Trees, the Dreamer's Journey Major Arcana Oracle, the Pocket Edition by Allison Williams Yee. She's also the same one who did the Soul Trees Oracle and the Soul Trees Ascension Oracle. And I'm telling you, the Ascension, the Soul Trees Ascension is, oh my gosh, it's a favorite deck. I've talked about it before. It's a powerful deck for me. So when I was reading about this, I got this off of Etsy. Oh, and the other ones that I just talked about, the Wisdom of the Divine Feminine and the Wisdom of the Shadow, I got off of the creator's website. So this is what this says about the Dreamer's Journey. It says the Dreamer's Journey is inspired by the Tarot's major arcana. The 22 major arcana cards depicted within this deck represent the journey of spiritual discovery and the different stages we encounter on this path towards awakening. Here the Dreamer guides our journey. In addition to the cards inspired by the major arcana, there are 26 complementary cards. This is an intuitive deck along with additional keywords on the card. Your intuition is your greatest resource when working with these cards. I invite you to step into this magical realm through the perspective of the Dreamer. Take a leap of faith and be open to what unfolds, and so on. About getting started, reversed cards, and that. So yeah, there's no guidebook, no nothing. It's just I'll try to lift this up. It says like accomplishment, and then it says abundance, fullness, satisfaction, a personal achievement, calm surrender. Oh, I just spent the other day just looking through this deck. Maybe I'll put it like that in case you can see. No, because I have them in order. And I was just getting the same tingly vibe from these cards like I do every time I use my Soul Trees Ascension. These are just beautiful, and I like the words. That one was forgiveness, forward movement, grasp, illumine, inner awareness, inner calling, journey, karma, the magician, manifestation, mastery, the moon, the mother, overwhelm, partnership, possibility, purposeful action, reflection, resilience, and so on. It's just absolutely lovely. I can't wait to work with this. I've only had this like 2 days, and that's it. So yeah, I'm sure it will be a fast favorite, just like I said her other trees deck has become. So yes, I can't wait to work with that one. And finally, and I'm sure I'm forgetting some decks, but you know, I'm sure there's other places on my channel that I've showed them. Finally, the last independent oracle I got in is the Illuminator's Amulet by Threads of Fate. Yes, correct? Yes, Threads of Fate. How I came across this, I don't know if that's showing up on camera, the holographic fronts. That is how each of the cards are. And this deck has made my inner child's 11-year-old heart as happy as can be because this is like my OG throwback to the Magic 8 Ball. It says on the back, no inquiry is too big or small for the Illuminator's amulet. This 44 card deck is here to help you make choices with ease and magic. And I love it. I use it for everything. I've had it for a little under a month and it sits out constantly. And I ask frivolous questions like I did when I was 11 and 12 with my Magic 8 Ball. I've asked serious questions with it and played around with that. It is everything to me. It's fun. And like I said, I just keep it, I just keep it out and I'm having a good time with it. And I will use this constantly. Let me know if you have this. The only one that they had available on their website, and this was on sale also, on their website, apparently they must have a black edition coming, but it said coming soon, so the only one was this red one, and that's okay. Red doesn't matter. Love it so much. Yes. And like I said, I've used it for everything. Here's the pretty backs. I hope that's showing for you on camera. But yes, but yeah, let me know if you have it and how you use it. Like I said, frivolous, serious, it doesn't matter. I've pulled it and used it and I'm having a lot of fun with it. And sometimes that's what we need to do, is to have fun with our decks. So that is it, my friends. That is most of the decks that I brought in 2022. Like I said, I will mention in the description box below other decks and maybe where you can find them on my channel if you would want to see them. I'm going to tell you now, they're all, I think all of them are mass market, so you've probably seen them somewhere before, and that's okay. If I forget to link anything, or if I haven't told you where I got something and you want to know, please just let me know in the comments. I will be sure to answer you and let you know. And then be sure to come back and watch my video about what the heck happened to the 2022 depth year that I was going to do, and the tower moment that crumbled into my life, and where I'm currently at. So thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you. And until next time, bye.